Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Got a nice one and an unusual one today. I have to say, this is the first time I've ever shot a Winnebago with this floor plan, and I've heard of it over the years. It's the first one I've gotten in like it, in a Winnebago, a Minnie Winnie that is. Today we're going to review a 2014 Winnebago Minnie Winnie. Not a 31K, but a special edition 331K. This is not in the brochure, not for everybody. This is strictly a family model, guys. This is a 32-foot, 7-inch long Class C with 4 bunks in the back. Very, very unusual. I remember seeing a 4 Winds version of this back in they came out in the late 90s, and that was probably the only true bunkhouse Class C that I've seen that actually had 4 bunks in the back. And I'm gonna try to get this in before the rain hits, guys. This unit has just turned 50,000 miles. Generators running, motors running. I got everything on, even got the water hot. This is a nice unit. Everything on it works that I've looked at so far. We just drove this unit in several hundred miles. It did great. Got the Ford E450 chassis with a 6.8 Triton V10, the motor you want in this size motorhome. 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. Got the Torqueshift transmission, Ford's version of an Allison. Tires look practically brand new. It does have a hitch on the back, rated for 5,000 pounds. And looking around it, guys, of course, it's a Winnebago, so no delamination. Winnebago's got a one-piece fiberglass roof on top, so very, very little maintenance. Got a power awning I've got out right now, guys. You can see lets in and out, no problem. And I probably have to put it in because of this rain that's coming in. But stripes, finish, this is about as nice of one as you could ask in a 2014, guys. You're gonna like that E450 chassis, good wide wheelbase, very easy to drive and maneuver. 6-gallon DSi water heater. Got an outside mount where you can put the TV from the inside to the outside with hookups. Well cared for motorhome, guys. Oh, just if whoever buys this unit, 655 is the lot code. You'll thank me. Whoever buys this will thank me for that later. 655. Okay, let's look inside. And I'll show you one thing that stands out on this coach. I'm gonna leave it unless you want me. No, I don't mind if you need the extra sleeping, changing it out. If it was me, because you can already sleep 8 people in here just like it is, I'd leave it like it is. You know, normally there'd be a small sleeper sofa right here. I mean, I'm talking about 58-inch wide sleeper sofa. Not really long enough to sleep in anything but a couple of kids or one adult catty-cornered. However, the previous owners removed that sofa, put very nice recliner, I guess you'd call this theater seating, that makes 2 recliners right here directly across from the TV, so it's a great viewing angle. I'm gonna leave this in here. Now, if you buy this thing and you want me to order a sofa, it'll take about a week to get it. I can get you a small jackknife sleeper sofa and put in here at no charge. Because that's really the way this slide out's designed. That's all you can put here anyway. So if you want that, let your salesperson know, but it will delay it a little bit, of course, picking it up. Nice motorhome. All the lights are on. Got a Blu-ray player, got a sound bar. That TV's removable. You can set it up in here or outside, either one. Ice cold, 15,000 BTU ducted roof air. Wow, this is nice, guys. But anyway, this sofa, I can change it out. If you don't need the sleeping, this is a whole lot more comfortable, and man, you can just stretch out in this thing. Look at this, guys. Boom. Perfect. Leans back too. You know, you could technically sleep 2 people on this thing because you can almost lay down flat. So who needs a sleeper sofa? I guarantee you this, if you're somebody my size, it'd be a lot easier to sleep in this than trying to sleep long ways, because I'm 6'4", and if I lay down, I mean, there is no way an adult would be comfortable right here on a sleeper sofa. So, yeah, guys, you can do what you want to as far as a sleeper sofa, but just leave this one here. It's a whole lot more comfortable. Trust me on that. Unless you've got 2 small kids, you're going to sleep there. Even with the sleeper sofa there, that'd be pretty much useless. All right, in the front cab, you don't have any carpet. I love that. Ice cold dash air. I'll show you real quick. You see here at auto, we're blowing low 40s. 50,550 miles. No check engine lights. Runs, drives perfectly. Tires are smooth. Windshield, dash, everything just like it should be. Power windows, power locks. Got the airbag cut off, or you can cut off the airbag on the passenger side if you want to. And this is a 331K, not a 31. Same dimensions as a 31K. I guess they put the 3 there for the bunk package. You've got a full to queen size bed up top, and the cab over looks great. So you can sleep 2 adults up here very easily. You've got, somebody's added some cup holders too, which will probably have to come off if you get the sleeper sofa. Which, guys, like I said, you unless you got 2 small kids, you're going to sleep on that sofa. You're wasting your time changing that out. Big table boot. Now this is something that I could lay down flat at my size, and you know, even somebody, you know, even 2 adults could sleep here very comfortably. So that would probably be the main bed, that or the cab over bed for the adults, and then you got the 4 bunks in the back for the kids. Of course, this Winnebago, guys, very high quality unit. Man, this thing's nice. I've already got the water system pressurized. You know, I've already checked the water system. I've got the hot water heater on. 133 degree water coming out of that. That works. I've got a 6 cubic foot Nor cold gas electric refrigerator. And of course I got the water heater on propane. I haven't had this on very long because it takes about 6 to 8 hours to get to operating temp, but I'm already below freezing in the freezer. 99% of the time, if your freezer is working, it trickles down to the refrigerator, but it just takes it a few hours. So the refrigerator is 68 degrees right now. I'll try to check it at the end of the video if I think about it. Let's see if it drops any. But like I said, it's going to take it about 5 or 6 more hours for this to get to operating temp. And it's on electric right now. In fact, I can swap it over to gas and actually cool it off quicker. See, the thing is about gas, if you're in a hurry to cool one off, gas almost doubles the BTU and the cooling power of the fridge. And light is staying solid, so that means we're good on gas. We'll walk here while that's cooling some more. Let's walk toward the back. And I'm doing all this because I'm going to try to encourage you to buy it as is. Because I'll tell you more about that here in a minute. Rear, 4 bunks. 1 little step up because you got some outside storage. A lot of space in here, guys. You've got storage underneath that bed. You've got 4 full-size bunks in here for big kids, adults, whatever. Little storage area at the head of each one. You got hookups here for a TV in case you want to add a TV to this one. And honestly, guys, everybody's got phones and tablets anyway, so who needs TVs in the bed? You know, for young kids anyway. Shower. Looks good. Stickers still on the floor, probably a little dirty because I'm having a labor shortage with cleaning help, but skylight looks good. No sign of water intrusion. There's no smoke or pet odors. Here in the bathroom, water closet, whatever you want to call it. Hot and cold water works great. Toilet. Flushes. Go ahead and cut that water off. Water pump works, obviously, because I'm running off the water in the tank. Wow. A little more thorough than I usually do on my walkthrough videos, but again, guys, we are in a pickle when it comes to checkouts. As many of you know, huge labor shortage. We are really very, very close to selling these things as is only for the next 3 to 4 weeks. We talked about it again this morning, guys. And while we're making headway, guys, it's really overwhelming my guys, and I'm afraid to work them any harder, because if I do, they'll quit and we'll be in a really big jam. So as of right now, but I can't guarantee for how much longer, at $59.9 we're still willing to do the 4-page inspection process. But guys, you're wasting your time and your money doing that. This unit, I've been through it, I've spent some time in it. Everything works like it's supposed to that I've touched. I've checked the plumbing, I've checked the propane, I've checked the slide house, refrigerator, the air conditioner, generator, the running, the driving, backup camera works. It's got a nice touchscreen stereo. Lights work. Wow, I mean, guys, the water heater works. Awning work. Wait, what's left to check out? Besides, and tires are aired up. I mean, there's nothing this thing needs. Jump in it and drive it off, guys. Take it home. I mean, it's I mean, you can certainly, if you want to leave it here 30 to 45 days to get an inspection, even though it's kind of pointless, but you can. Or if you just want to take it as is, we'll give you a significant discount off that $59.9 price if you just want to come take it just like it sets. And you can still run the generator, got water in the tanks. You can check everything that I've already checked for yourself and do your own inspection on it. You're going to see there's no need to wait 30 to 45 days for an inspection when everything's already pretty much working on it. I'm not going to guarantee everything's going to work on it, but so far everything I've touched works. So you know, if you want an option B as is price, I don't know what that price will be. You'll have to call and ask one of the salespeople. I highly encourage you to take that option B on this unit, guys. Now, if this was older and half the stuff didn't work, then I'd recommend leaving it for the checkout. But guys, this is a nice unit, well cared for. Call and get the option B price. It's going to help us out and it's going to save you money at the same time, so it benefits both of us. If you do insist on the inspection and the warranty, guys, which we normally do for the $59.9 price, that is a haggle-free firm price, and expect a delay of 30 to 45 days to get that inspection done. Even though I pretty much already done 80–90% of it and showed you the results on video, I haven't had to fix a thing on it. This is a nice RV, one that, guys, if I was going to take one out and use it, I wouldn't hesitate to take this one at all for me and my family to use, because it's pretty much all checked out. However, if you want to see it for yourself, guys, come out here and look at it, crank the generator up, spend some time in it, test drive it, and you'll see real quick that this thing's camp ready. Anyway, if you're interested in doing that, again, guys, call. And I'm sorry that we have such a delay on the option A full checkout. Just we have a huge labor shortage right now, the worst we've had in 53 years in business. And my guys, what few I have left, are doing their best to pump out 10 to 12 units a week. Problem is, we're selling about 20 a week, so we're just digging a deeper hole. We've been making progress, but we had a heck of a week last week and so far this week, and that hole is right back to where it was when all this started. So guys, we're doing the best we can with what we have. Y'all just have to work with us. But again, guys, on something like this, I highly encourage you to buy it as is. Let me put it to you this way. For the amount that we'll knock off the price for an option B as is price is way more than you'll spend on this thing on fixing any little thing on it, because all the major stuff works. I mean, if there's something small, you can probably handle that yourself and just use a fraction of the money you're going to save buying it for option B, because you'll save quite a bit and have money in your pocket left to go camping in and take a few trips with. And you don't have to wait till camping season's half over to get your RV. It's ready to go. You come pay for it, you can take it home with you that day. So if you're interested in the option B, which I encourage you on this one, go give us a call, guys. We'll go over it with detail. I can tell you right now, I've showed you everything on it that works that I know of. All the major stuff works. Now, if you've got a light bulb out here or whatever, that's no big deal. That's part of owning an RV, and you can handle that yourself. For the savings you're going to get, it's going to be well worth it. Anyway, guys, nice unit, $59.9 if you want the warranty and the inspection. If you want it as is, which is what I recommend on this particular one, give us a call for an option B price. And if you want the sofa, guys, let us know. Whether you take option A or option B, I'll put the sleeper sofa in, but I'm going to warn you, it's not going to be anywhere as comfortable as what's in it now, and it's going to be too short to make a bed, really. There's just not enough space there to make a bed, make much of a bed. It's going to be a futon style sofa, so it's going to be about the most narrow one you can get for an RV. Anyway, guys, and you can see gas light's still on and it's not blinking. That means it's lit. What else can I check on this thing? Heck, somebody's built a homemade stovetop cover right here. I'd like the stove eyes if I can remove this one hand without scratching up the wall or anything. Hang on a second, guys. Let's and I'm just doing this because I want to show you as much stuff works as possible to make you feel more comfortable about buying this thing as is. So of course, taking a minute to light. So stove eye, lights, and that one lit right up. Of course, there's no oven, but you do have microwave, and it also works. I hear that generator lugging down because I'm running the air and the microwave, so we're good there. I'm just gonna set that there to the side for a second. All the drawers and cabinets open up like they should. I mean, guys, there's really nothing to worry about. $59.9 with the inspection, or call us for an option B price. That, if you're interested, call us right away. You know, this is not a floor plan that the average Class C shopper would buy, but for those of you who have a lot of kids who want separate beds for all your kids, this is a very rare floor plan, guys. I've never seen one in a Winnebago. I've only seen 2 other Class C's with rear bunks, with 4 bunks in the back. That is a super rare floor plan that is very, very rarely produced. I'd say almost special ordered. But anyway, guys, $331K, 2014 Winnebago, $59.9. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929, and call before coming to look to verify availability. Keep in mind, we do have financing available with approved credit and down payment. If you're interested in checking into that, let us know. We'll give you details, and we have secure website, secure credit apps on our website where you can fill out and start the credit process to see if we can get you approved. We also have nationwide delivery. We take trade-ins, and Parkway RV Center's been in business for 53 years. We sell used RVs, guys. We sell more used motorhomes than pretty much anybody, and we've got more in stock. Y'all have just seen a fraction of the Class C's I have in stock in the last few days that I've been advertising them. I've actually got 2 or 3 more, and more coming in as well, but they're selling quick, guys. So, you know, if you're in the market for Class C, Class A, I even got a couple of Class B's. Well, one right now. I'm hoping to get my hands on another one. If you're interested in one of those, guys, give us a call or go to our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. There'll be a link in the video description below so you can see our current inventory. There'll be a link to our 4-page inspection process, even though this thing doesn't need it. You know, if you do want the option A price, with the understanding that expect a 30 to 45 day delay in getting the RV ready. And it's not having to work on it, it's just getting an RV tech, get it in line to get checked out because they're checked out in the order that they're sold. That's the most fairest way to do it for everybody, because y'all keep in mind, we've probably got 40 to 50 other units in queue before we can even touch this one to check it out. So that's what I'm saying. Expect a 30 to 45 day delay. Because once they get on it, I mean, they'll be done with this thing, and you know, it takes about a day, day and a half to check everything if they find no problem. So with one tech. So guys, this one right here will be probably one of the easiest ones they've ever done. Anyway, guys, if you're interested, give us a call. 706-965-7929. Questions about the RV or about our sales process, give us a call. We have no extra fees. You know, we're not like other RV dealerships that charge you thousands of dollars in fees on top of the advertised price, and they don't tell you about those fees till you get ready to sign on the dotted line. That's a common tactic, guys. They figured you're so in love with the RV that you can justify spending several $1,000s more in dock fees and prep fees and processing fees, inspection fees, happy camper fees, freight fees, and all that junk. All that stuff is pretty much all 100% dealer profit. It's a way for them to advertise a lower price, so they get people interested in the RV, but get them to pay several $1,000s more and disguise that extra profit in the form of administrative fees or whatever they want to call it. They're all rip-off fees, guys. Parkway RV Center, we have no fees besides applicable sales tax. And the state of Georgia says any Georgia resident that buys an RV from us, this applies to Georgia residents only, pays a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. So, you know, if you're a Georgia resident, you're going to pay about $140, $150 more than somebody out of state, which every state's going to stick you with some kind of fee when you tag and title it anyway, so it's about as long as it is short. But other than that, guys, I mean, there's no surprises. There's no forced financing options. If you want to go to your bank, you can. One through our bank, you can. If you want to go to pay cash, trade, combination of the three, you can, guys. It's all the same to us. Price is the same and everything. No matter how you pay for it. But guys, this is nice. And, you know, I don't think there's a nicer 2014 Winnebago in the country right now in a Class C than this one for this price. And I know it's the only one with bunks out there. So this is something you're not going to find at your neighborhood RV dealership. This is something that somebody's going to travel for. It's just so unusual. And for those who are looking for something like this, it's really a gift, because you're not going to find it anywhere else. And, you know, something like this probably $100 grand new right now. New prices keep raising up. I was reading an article last night. Thor Motor Coach has over $14 billion in inventory in backlog. And what does that mean? That means dealers have $14 billion ordered of RVs that they can't build. Their production is at an all-time low. And there's 14, I mean, even if miraculously somebody snapped their fingers, everything went back to normal, you know how long it would take them to catch up to $14 billion worth of back orders? Factors saying that if you ordered, nobody's got new in stock, and if you ordered one right now, you'd be looking at they're saying 2022 before you'd get it. And right now, like the couple of brands that I carry just in travel trailers are on a 6-month waiting period once you order it before it's built. And there's no guarantee it'll be ready then. So guys, that's why used RVs have become in such high demand, because you've really got no choice. You can't buy new, you got to buy used. And if you buy new, you're going to spend a lot more, because all dealers are pretty much sticking close to MSRP. It's not like the old days where you can get 25% knocked off MSRP. Those days are long gone, guys. And even if they do mark off the price, they're going to make it up by charging you fees. They're going to mark the interest rate up. I mean, just because you pay let's just say MSRP is $100 grand or $120 grand on this thing, you was able to get it for $100. Well, guys, they're going to overcharge you for financing by marking the interest rate up, making about $10,000, $12,000 off of you. They're going to charge you $6,000, $7,000 in fees, and then they're going to make several thousand in profit in extended warranties and all that stuff. So actually, you paid over MSRP, but you got 20 grand off. That makes sense. What they take off, they make up in what they call the back end, which is profits from financing, warranties, gap insurance, and all that other crap they try to sell you. That's how they could lower their price, but you still pay the same, if that makes sense. It's just shuffling money around is all it is. That's why so many people, they'll leave. They'll look at one, like say this one, they'll go to an RV dealership, look at and try to buy one for $59,900. They buy it. They call the bank the next day. They owe $80,000 plus on it. That's just what dealers do, guys. We don't do that here. I mean, we've been doing this for over half a century because we treat our customers right. We want you to come back to us one day when your needs change and you want to trade this in for something different. We want you to come back to us. These big corporate dealers don't care if you ever come back. All they care about is how much money they can make off of you today. It's like salespeople, guys. You go to these big RV dealerships, the RV dealerships reward their salespeople for ripping you off. In other words, the more they get a percentage of the profit as a commission. So they're working against you, not with you. They want to sell you an RV, but they want to maximize the profit, because every $1,000 you pay extra is on average about $250 more in their pocket. They make about 25% commission. And a lot of dealerships have a point where, like, they'll say, all right, you get 25% commission if you make under $10,000 profit on the deal. You make over $10,000 profit, you get 33% commission. And that's why they're always going to try to make as much money off of you as possible. And that's a big reason why so many people are driving around in RVs that they owe way, way, way more than they're worth. So guys, be careful. You know, come here. We're easy, simple, done, no surprises. $59,900 plus tax. If you want to check out in the warranty, get a significant rebate if you buy it as is, and because I pretty much showed you everything works. In fact, let's check the fridge. What was it, 68 degrees, and I put it on gas. I don't think it's dropped a lot, but let me get my thermometer ready. Let's see here. Do it quick. Well, it's going, guys. We just hit a cold spot earlier. See how it's dropping? Now, I know it ain't 68 now, but I promise you guys, I promise you, I'll bet my life savings on it that you leave this on for about 4 hours, that thing will be cold. And by the way, we just put two brand new interstate house batteries in it too. I mean, that's $200 something worth of batteries we just installed in it before I shot this video. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you got questions about it, 706-965-7929. You can email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, but we do request that you call instead of email, because I am down to 3 salespeople right now, and they are doing everything they can just to handle the phone calls and work the people on the lot. So please call. They don't have a lot of time to sit behind a computer reading and writing emails. So anyway, if you can, I appreciate it, because if you do email, expect 24 to 48 hour delay getting back to you. Now, guys, again, I apologize. We're working the best we can with what we have. End of the month, all this unemployment crap's going to end. Hopefully, we'll get people in here wanting jobs. Until then, guys, we'll just make do with what we have. Come out and look. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. All right, guys, been a few minutes. I cut everything off. Just gonna do a little quick postscript. Let's see if it's dropped any. Yep. Oh yeah, see, we're getting down there. Oh, there you go. That's probably where I was at when I was hitting the 68 earlier, 64, so we're good. Anyway, it's dropping, so it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Anyway, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Really appreciate it. Forgot to mention, make sure you smash me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to comment, share on social media. More interaction you give my channel, the more people view it, and the more it helps support it. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.